When we think about recovery, we should think about projects, in fact, and project management. We should think about the stages of projects. We should think about planning, initiating, executing, monitoring, and finishing the projects. When we think about planning, we should have in mind the stakeholders who is interested in these projects, who are the beneficiaries, who are the let's say, the donors or the producers, who are the people who would work in the project. All of these people who are the people who might not like the project and might stand against it. These are also stakeholders. You should take them into consideration, and you should think about financing the project. Where, if there is a cost, how will it be paid? In the planning, all of that should be considered. In fact, initiating and the stages or the steps for initiating a project should also be considered. The obstacles you might face, any scenarios for solving the problems you may face, and then when you talk about executing, as I've said, the financial plan for the project. All of these things should be in mind. And when you talk about monitoring, how the monitoring will be done, if there is no monitoring, usually it doesn't work. Who you will monitor for, or to, in fact, and how, and when. It might be the monitoring might go on after the project. That should be taken into consideration, in fact. And we talk about finishing the project. This is very important. How do you say that I finished this project, whether successfully or unsuccessfully? All of this should be taken into consideration. So when we have a suggestion about a recovery project, like any other project, we should think of all these things. And we should have always in mind that we are trying to recover something related to the society, in fact. It could be economical recovery, it could be social recovery, or whatever you think that would be helpful for the community, in fact.